Hi, I'm the WanderingNewbie. Welcome to the most 90s localized anime RPG I have ever played.
That was a lot of qualifiers.
Uh, speaking of which, speaking of 90s anime,
Oh no.
what if it had a 90s anime intro? Late 90s, though, specifying here.
I intentionally did not watch this ahead of time just so I could enjoy this.
In your dreams, magical thoughts, all things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot, carried on wings of hope. Each of our souls intertwine when we do. Instantly we see it, the time to grow and be it, when everything is pinned on a hold. Let rise the dreams of your heart, that innocent youth, careless and kind, free to roam the breeze in love, only when two brilliantly shine as
So, there's a reason, because I saw you say it in chat, there's a reason the song makes no sense.
It was translated.
It was A, yes, it was translated. B, it was translated really poorly so that the number of words said fit the song, because there's a PSP version in this game where they retranslated that song to be
I'm sure it was
more.
marginally better.
It's a more direct translation that actually like has the meaning of the song there. It doesn't flow at all. It's so bad. Like that
I'm gonna
one
have to go
doesn't
watch
make
that.
any sense, but at least the words actually flow. I've come to the setup screen here because this game has 3 versions. There's this version, this is the middle one. The PSP is the more recent one, it has new voice acting, a new translation all across it. This is the only thing I'm going to bring up of the original, the Sega CD version, because it's the only thing I know about the Sega CD version. So let's just hop over to here. This should be getting captured correctly. A moment. We're going to do
Yeah.
some
For the chat who are saying it's really hard to localize things. I know. I'm just poking fun at it because someone has to.
Yes, okay, this is not getting captured correctly. Let me just reconfigure this.
No problem.
There you go. Okay.
You know, for such a well-received game, it got remade a whole bunch, and then they really didn't do anything with the series after the second one.
Yes, but here is the intro to Sega CD's Lunar the Silver Star,
Oh man.
which, in our timeline here, would make this a very early 90s RPG.
Lay it on me, brother.
when all the land is peaceful and there is no further to us at last. Then comes a time for love, two hearts colliding into one great hymn. But there are winds foreboding, and there is a dark storm that soon will pass.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That is so much better.
I fucking love that intro. It's so good. All right, you gotta be very careful here, and there we go. Okay, yes. Oh,
Thank you for leading off with the far inferior version. And then going into this one, which was just phenomenal.
I kind of like both. That's the thing. Again, it's different times. One is like again, the remake came out 1999, almost 2000, so it was much more that era. That the original Sega CD was like 91, so it was more that era. Anywho, the big thing and the kind of bullet point that I want to make, but showing both of those intros is A, this game is extremely anime, outrageously so. This is probably might be the most anime thing I ever play on this channel. And two, it is a game of its time. That is the biggest bullet point I want to make. There will probably be subjects that aren't handled very well over the course of this, or things said, whether that's due to the original make of the game or the localization. I do not know. But either way, let's begin because I still adore this game.
Yeah, there's gonna be jokes made that were funny, quote unquote, back in the 90s, so keep that in mind.
Also, there's a ton of voice acting. So,
Yes, there is.
less work for me.
I don't remember when it started exactly, but the dream of having a fantastic adventure in far-off places grabbed my heart early and is yet to let go. You see, my hero is Dragon Master Dine. Outside my village, there's a monument made in his honor. His adventures were the most fantastic of all. Fighting evil, risking death, protecting the goddess Althena. It's all so exciting. One day, I want to have adventures like that. But excitement of that kind is a long way from Berg.
Alex! Where are you?
Oh, hello, Noel.
Alex, couldn't you hear me? I've been flying all over for the last half hour calling for you. But I should have known you'd be here.
Oh, Noel. Where else would I be?
In honor of the great Dragon Master, Dine. I know that Dine was probably the greatest of the four heroes, Alex, but I'm amazed that you never get tired of coming to stare at his dull monument. Oh shoot, I just remembered. We better go meet Luna to practice singing. If we're late, she'll be upset.
Null, who is extremely a woman talking into an extreme voice modulator. God.
I had forgotten.
I had to until I played earlier this week.
And by forgotten, I'm pretty sure I intentionally forgot, like, burying it in the deep recesses of my mind, because that physically hurt.
But wait, we're not done.
Also, I completely forgot that the name of the town was Berg. That was amazing.
Hey, Alex! I figured you might be here. Now that the warm weather has melted the ice near the Dragon's Cave, there isn't any time to waste getting started on our big adventure. If we hurry, we may be able to sneak in without waking the dragon. Then we can get a fantastically huge diamond from its lair worth thousands and thousands of silver, making us filthy, stinking rich and very popular in the process!
Part of me loves the delivery of very popular. and very popular. uh Oh no, again, this is extremely like early anime like dubbing. They padded it out to fit the length of the scene.
Yeah, I'm going to go on record now and say I don't blame any of the voice actors for this one.
Oh no,
They
this
had
is
to work
probably
with
like
what they were given.
yeah, this is probably like also this was probably like in-house and like done in 2 days. Like this is early localization. Conditions were not good. Also, the other thing I'd forgotten, how fast you move around the world map.
Yeah, you book it.
Vroom. Oh, there is a plethora of anime cutscenes during the start of this game. They go out throughout the entire game, but they are definitely a whole bunch during the start.
So you were just completely avoiding all villagers.
Trying to move the plot along here.
Thank you.
By the way, get used to that song. We'll be hearing it a lot.
The singing portion or the playing portion?
The singing portion.
Fantastic.
Alex, you're late again, silly. Were you whittling away the morning at Dine's monument again? Or were you planning more make-believe adventures with Ramus?
I want to point out that's the first time that Ramus's name is mentioned. We had a whole cutscene with him.
That's not important.
Nah, was Ramus's name said? Okay, my mistake.
You were too busy just enjoying the voice acting. I have to admit, her head shawl, pretty cool.
The characters look good in this.
That is a statement.
Whoa.
Don't worry about that. That was something in the background.
I know, it's just loud. and welcome to the extremely anime plot of I'm going on an adventure. No, don't go on the adventure, but I want to. It's my adventure, and I want it now.
Wow, she did a really good number on him on that one.
God. You and Kama were talking about this last night, but yeah, Alex is the most nothing main character ever. Motivation, wants to adventure. That's it. Is an idiot, wants to adventure.
90s. If it wouldn't be incredibly annoying, I just put a sign to the side of this screen that's just flashing that says, "This is the 90s."
Also, the game lets you do this.
Drifting? Oh, gotcha.
Let you become a party member Ouroboros. So, I'm not going to go out of my way, but there's actually really good interaction with NPCs in this game.
You had to pick that guy first out of all the NPCs.
Yup. Made in the 90s. It's an anime from the 90s. There's a lot of interaction with the NPCs. Like, NPCs actually have entire plot lines that change over the course of the game, and if you can go back to you can go back to almost any town at any point during the game, and after every like major story event, like NPCs will change everything that they say, which is really cool, but I probably won't be doing that because that takes a lot of time.
Well, you're not on a time crunch. At the same time, you want to keep things moving along.
Yeah.
Oh boy, a dagger. This seems more streamlined than it originally was.
I don't remember. How, you mean like compared to what exactly?
I don't know, it just seems like... Wait, is this the second version of the game or the first one? I forget. I've already forgotten.
This is the second version.
Yeah, I think in the first one there's a little bit more of a runaround before you can just go to the cave. But I could be super wrong about that.
Alex, make sure you actually have a weapon. Nah, you dum-dum, you forgot to equip it. There you go. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for one of those. Like, well, your characters will actually talk back to the NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
Menus. So, this is one of them RPGs that has individual character inventories. You can only use items in your bag.
Yeah.
And also, you have a pack mule in Null
That works. Somehow.
who has... Let's see if I can actually see this here. You can't. But Null's inventory is about 10 times yours. Null can hold a lot of items.
Magic.
And this right here is, MP restoration. This is extremely good and extremely sort of, you don't use these too often. You keep these. They are very, very good and very rare.
Yeah, and it's kind of not rude of the game, but mean of the game to throw you some of these pretty good items early on. You're like, oh yeah, I must be getting these like a dime a dozen. No.
No, absolutely not. Right, also, don't mash X to leave, or circle to leave, because that's also the save button.
That is a save slot.
But also,
You
triangle
need to
is
save anyway, that's fine.
triangle is your cancel button. So, we just got off of FF9.
Yep. Oh, newbie.
I believe, yes, you can save anywhere. Nah, our first instance of I'm not a cat.
Exactly, he's a lizard.
Grogloaf. Alright. Off we go. To the world map. Which might as well not be here. The world map literally does nothing. It is an in-between levels.
It's the loading screen.
Yeah, that's about it. You can't get into encounters on the world map. It just exists. And that's the whole reason you have to go talk to your parents. Game actually gates you that way. A quick thing I'm actually going to break down because this game's battle system is actually kind of interesting. So you have your typical stats. You have attack, defense, self-explanatory, agility, wisdom, magic, endurance, which is your dodge, your magic offense, your magic defense. You can attack multiple times. That's the thing that you gain over the course of the game. Range is something that will make more sense once we get into combat. And luck, I believe, is just chance to crit. Also, here's a nice little touch here, too. Ramus and Alex typically go out on stupid adventures and have experience. Luna does not. Luna has no experience. I think that's a really good opening touch here.
Yeah, they have a tiny amount of experience.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they went hunting. Alright, here we go, fighting. So, you can tell the game to do it for you. Tactics is something I will invest in later in the game, because right now there's no real reason to do it, but they are preset things that you can tell your people to do. Running is running, and then you got command. Command breaks it down even further. You have, again, tell the AI individually, use your special moves. Defend, run individually. Items, there's really no reason to use the individual run thing. Really, there is no point.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
And then, attacking. And right now, we are tiny babies. And attacking is the only thing that is worthwhile. And this is where the range stat comes into play. Because you actually have to move around the battlefield. And the enemies will move around the battlefield too.
Unless, of course, oh, Lord.
No, that'll happen.
Oh. You are already almost dead.
The opening in this game is very hard. This game actually isn't too easy across the board. Ramus, though, here is very strong. And this game has some very awkward audio bouncing. That victory theme is way louder. Also, this. Ramus doesn't gain a ton of stats when he levels. In fact, he mostly will only gain HP.
What are you talking about? He gained 4 health. That's a massive increase. Where's the rest of his... Oh.
And Luna here, for the start of the game, is your main healer.
Makes sense.
Bees. Mutants.
That's a lot of dudes.
And they are very fast.
Oh no. But they're probably pretty fragile.
You think that? Somebody in the chat mentioned something that I will discuss more when it comes up. But I will not be collecting many of those because that is part of the problematic nature of this game. And here's a normal level up. You get more than just one stat.
What? Madness.
Is there any advantage from attacking enemies from behind? Not to my knowledge. Yeah, the bees are some of the rougher enemies at the start of this game. There are worse.
Great.
Speak of the devil. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Morby. Actually, I didn't want to fight the crystal.
You did or did not?
Well, I did.
Alright. You can fight it next time.
Crystal decided it didn't want to fight me.
Uh-huh.
No. You get one of these nice sound clips in here, though. So remember I said about Luna's song?
Uh-huh.
Every time you heal.
Fantastic.
Ah. People are asking, does Null do anything in combat? Yes. And Null actually does something that is wildly important. It is just random, and you have to actually, hit those conditions for it to occur. But Null will revive people. And also, you may say like, nah, but I bet you they'll get knocked down right away. Sometimes, but he revives them at the end of the turn. So you do actually start the turn with that person revived. It's actually very handy.
See, you get to fight bees and a crystal. What's this? You're using magic? Madness.
Magic, air quotes. Crystals have high defense, but very low HP.
Oh, look at that. She took him out in one blow with her sling.
Okay, we're good. I didn't mean to hit AI. Ramus got a whole another 5 HP.
He's tanking up.
Well, that's the whole big thing about Ramus is at the start of the game he's very good because look at the stats. Even though Alex got a level up with 2 attack, Ramus still is way better than him.
I'm sure Ramus is going to be with us for the rest of the game, too.
Totally. And that, but like, unfortunately, by the end of the game, he falls off super hard as he's just got nothing but HP the entire game.
Yeah, like 400 health? Crazy. But if you can't do anything with it, what's the point?
Until he gets his big character moment where he unlocks his stats.
He learns how to use the ability gain money, and then everything turns around.
Hey.
What's you gotta go fight that thing?
Hey. Well, it's kind of they're having a moment now.
Maybe go open that chest first and see if you get some good armor from it or something.
Oh yeah, nope. Just another herb.
Or, you know, ignore those enemies. That's cool too.
So the Yetis are obviously the hardest encounter here in the first dungeon.
That is a lot of enemies.
They come packing a whole crew.
Uh-oh.
We'll be fine. Ramus is made of meat. Ramus is made of meat.
Okay then.
Lunar is a very hard game.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh no, they're gonna box him in. Ramus might not actually be able to get to him. Yep. And down goes Ramus. And there comes Null.
Get back on your feet.
Again. Null's very useful. Null does work. Do any stats determine turn order? Probably agility.
I'm trying to think how hard this game would be if you didn't have her with you at the beginning. Your healer.
Probably very difficult. And this is why we're not going to fight any more abominations.
Yeah, that makes sense. Especially since you're out of magic on your main character. But think of all the experience you got.
12.
Yeah, that's a lot of experience. And a lot of money.
Luckily, the Yetis are very easy to avoid. They have very obvious patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Bees, however.
Oh, not bees.
Bees are eternal. 5 whole bees.
That's okay. You've gained large chunks of health and defense on your character, so it's gonna be it won't be too bad.
Luna needs 1 more level and she can one-shot a bee.
She did it before. I think she just has damage variance that's just slightly under.
Yep.
Like, I think the bees have 13 health. Wow, they do not like her.
They know to go for the healer.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. There's that level I needed.
4 and 6. Wow. Okay.
She's a mage.
Yeah.
And you know, if stuff is getting rough, you know, they give you many herb.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a weird thing. So if you go into this menu all the way down here, I'm selecting items, and I hit triangle, it goes out one level. If I'm in there and I hit circle, it goes out to the base.
Yeah, circles probably go back to the menu. The other one is just a cancel.
And here,
Look at these sweet dodge moves.
they try and teach you a very important mechanic for the later part of this dungeon. Yetis. They destroy things. No, only destruction.
But just what can they destroy?
Also, here's a big thing to learn. Oops. And then I fucked it up trying to actually demonstrate it. But, yeah, enemies have a leash range. They can't go past a certain point.
Yeah. Oh, I do like that when you gain a level and you gain HP and MP, you gain that much HP and MP directly onto your character right there.
Yes, it's very useful. Also,
Did Alex miss?
no, the enemy he was targeting moved out of his movement range.
Gotcha.
At least I think that's what happened. Maybe he did just miss. Yes. Ramus's whole deal is that he is a chonky boy. He has a lot of meat on him.
But he's strong, so it's okay.
Yeah, he has a high attack. He's chuffy. They are being extremely rude. Yeah, and it's the 90s, so we'll probably get some fat jokes.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt. I was worried they're going to double tap Luna, but luckily they decided to hit Ramus instead.
Well, it's actually fine. Even if they did, because, again, this game is smart. And everybody who's down is revived at the end of combat, and they get full experience for the combat, so...
What? That's madness.
Death isn't... As long as you win the fight, is not a big deal. Oh, I have to reselect it, right. Trying to think of... Oh, well, we're not going to get past this one, so there's my one combat. Oh boy!
It's a lot of dudes. Do you have enough MP to use the super sword attack?
That I do.
Fantastic.
I can remove one. We're going to see why crystals are a problem in about a second here. That's about it. Crystals have
That was
infinite
bigger than a
range
normal number.
and hit extremely hard. Crystals are a problem. I should have actually sword swiped the one in the back. Now problems occur. It okay.
You have an herb? Nah, you can just finish them off.
Yeah. Crystals have high defense. You're not going to one-shot them. But they also have very low health totals. Free herb, though. Double level.
That's a lot of enemies you beat up. She's getting a lot more HP and magic than the main character. He's a slow burn. It's alright, he'll get there eventually.
Hey. Hey, no, actually. Let's run into... There we go.
Hopefully there's a place in here somewhere where you can heal up. You're pretty battered.
Hopefully there's some anime in here.
Oh boy.
Who has awakened me from my deep slumber? My friends, you are the first adventurers to visit me in a long time. I am Korg, Tetrarch of the Dragon Tribe. You have journeyed far, and now you have arrived at my lair. It's a journey few have survived. Your mission must be urgent.
I like the pop culture references. I think they're stupid. Also, I don't think there's nearly as many as people make it out to be.
There's enough if you go hunting for them, but you have to know where they are.
Yeah, it's not like in the main plot.
I think there are more in the second game than the first. Like, I think the two sidekicks you pick up first make a lot back and forth to each other.
Mayhaps. I actually don't remember too much of the second game.
That's okay. There are some good highlights in there, but there's a lot of filler in there as well.
And here comes Joke. Haha. He made poop joke.
Super good.
That is one of the things I will roll my eyes at nowadays. Strength and mind to do a very minor dungeon puzzle. It's not even combat. There's no you don't even have to fight anything if you don't want to.
What?
Yeah.
I was about to say, please tell me he heals you.
He extremely heals you. you wanted to.
Does
Yeah.
he heal you every time you come back?
No.
Okay.
I actually tested that. But if you wanted to, you could take the time to leave, walk all the way back to Berg, and buy new
Berg?
weapons and armor.
Yeah. I was about to ask, there's got to be a way you can get slightly better gear, because while you are doing all right here, you are getting chipped away at pretty.
I think that's the intention with the initial shortcut that I opened up. Was they want you to recognize that, hey, this goes back to Berg. Utilize that and grab some stuff.
Yeah, a couple more healing items, maybe a better piece of armor for your front line boys.
I'm not joking when I say that there are literally armor and weapon upgrades for everyone.
Yeah.
All right, time to wrangle a Yeti.
I'm sure this will be fine.
Yup, it's gonna be 100% fine and not frustrating anyway. Okay, number 1 down.
1 of 5.
Now to remove the threat. That's literally it. You just need to destroy that one little piece.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, has slightly more health than I thought.
Probably right around 50, but you're alright. I don't think he can get close enough to you on this movement.
This might actually let me show off a feature. Also, he extremely got close enough.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, cool, yeah. This is the first enemy that actually does this. Note that the Yeti actually has a different animation right now.
Oh, so they're really weak?
No. He is going to use a different attack.
Oh. So he's gathering stuff together.
Yeah, he's going to throw like a snowball or something like that. But yeah, when you get to enemies that have multiple attacks, you want to watch this in-between animation, because it will extremely tell you what attack they're going to use once you've identified it, so it lets you prep for whatever they're doing.
That's nice.
It's a cool gimmick. And extremely useful for some very later bosses.
Oh, yeah. Do enemies have multiple animations depending on what they're doing?
Yes.
Like three or 4 or 5 or something
They
like that?
literally, if they have multiple attacks, they will have a different pre-animation for every one of their attacks.
That's pretty cool.
There is an extremely late game boss that if you don't learn his animations, you will die. Because
Sounds about right.
you need to use like specific moves at that point to counter what he's doing. Oh, okay, we're good. Are there 2 Yetis in this room? Nope, still just the one.
Oh boy.
Let's play the game of, is this chest worth it?
Probably just a bunch of healing items, but hey, let's try it anyway.
Hey. No, why? Why angles? Okay, this might work. No, why?
That's okay. You got him over to this side.
Did I?
Oh, newbie.
There we go. Hey, hey, hey.
Heal and you'll be alright.
I fear no Yeti. Like, again, her heal, which heals like 50 health at this point, is 4 MP. She can do that like 12 times.
Yes. That was the main reason that getting the thing was so useful. It's not because you got your health back, whatever, you have a healer. It's because your healer was tapped out and is now not tapped out.
We will... Oh no, they did the move.
Oh, they pushed him back?
They body blocked. Nope, I found the hole. We will pretty soon get a form of AoE damage. This stream about. Not this video, but this stream.
It's going to come on Rammus. That's when he turns the corner. When he turns the corner and learns, you know what? I can throw this dragon diamond at them, and it'll explode.
Learn spells. I have magic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fly.
You don't have magic. You have a bard and a guy who uses magic by just swinging his sword harder.
My magic.
Uh-huh.
Sword. Yeah, Ramus has fucking 60 health at this point. He is so large. Yeah, that one was worth it.
A thing that you're not going to use.
Thing that I'm going to save for boss fights.
No, those don't exist. All boss fights are puzzles.
Oh, the Yeti 2, the Reckoning. So,
That's 3.
it says Yeti 3. So, this one right there, that is all you have to do to finish. Or if you want the bonus, I think I just pulled it off pretty easily. No, Yeti, why?
Yeti, no.
The directions they go is completely, like, nonsensical. Just over here. That
Getting there.
could work. Yes. Money. Cash money. That Yeti gets to live.
Yeah, 2 chests. That's not bad. And dragon. Oh, there's your dragon ring.
Can't actually use it yet.
What?
It is a plot item.
What?
And I lied. Ooh, this is an easy Yeti. This is a slightly difficult Yeti because I did not realize I was out of magic.
That's okay.
I mean, the big thing is that there's less slimes.
Yeah.
That one will move forward, Ramus will kill it, and we're pretty much golden from there.
Yeah, even though that Yeti is going to get a good hit off on one of your dudes, you have enough healing and health. Okay.
Good is a way to put it.
That was a critical hit. It's nice to see the stars come out for that.
This Yeti is full of crits.
Jeez. Should have let it live.
That was okay. I skipped over it very quickly.
Picked up a song.
Yes, we picked up a new move, and that's what I wanted there. Healing song. No, well, not healing song. Cure
Recovers condition.
song. Asuna song.
Yep. You have a lot of money.
That's all going to be spent very soon.
Yeah, no kidding. On that fancy new ocarina you were looking at in the shop.
Oh, we haven't actually looked at the ocarina yet, because the ocarina actually has a purpose.
I was kidding.
It's your sound test.
Fantastic. He is really good with that ocarina.
By the way, this literally has all the songs in the game in it. If you wanted to, you could pop down there and get the credits music.
Okay.
Alright, let's get our reward. Everybody get in formation. Oh, by the way, you better believe that there's spoilers in some of those song names.
Of course there are, which is why I was looking at it going, you can't be serious. Please tell me to get rid of this small dragon child.
Never.
Excuse me. Cat.
Cat. Extremely a cat, not a dragon.
I see a pretty big gorge or ravine we could just throw him in and no one would know.
Yeah, it can fly though.
Just tie the wings down.
I love Null. I unironically love Null. This is supposed to be like, I guess like a confused look, but it looks like he just saw somebody die. Like
Oh
that's
man, you tell me I have to adventure? That's terrible. It's not like
fuck.
that's what I've been wanting to do this whole time.
adventure. Oh, I don't know about adventure. Brothers in air quotes because I'm pretty sure Red is female. Before you go out on your fantastical journey, do say goodbye to your family. Don't be a dick. Also, Quark will heal you one last time before you go out.
It's the least that he could do. Now that he gave you a giant quest to go on.
Oh yeah, also,
That
this is a cool little feature. You hit L1 at any point and it just brings up, hey, did I get fucked up in that fight? No, I'm good. Why is it always 2?
Did just get healed to full. Woo, sword dance.
It does good work.
They really don't like Luna.
They
Those
know,
crystals.
yeah, they know who the healer is. Actually, it might even be an AI thing of like they target the furthest unit.
That's probably what it is. Or you just have really bad luck.
Do special attacks, or I take special attacks have unlimited range? Yes, actually. Because most of them have custom animation, you can hit from anywhere. At least I'm fairly sure on that. I will probably be proved wrong by something at some point. But, yeah. AoEs, though. Yeah, we'll get there. I'll outrun a bee. Oh, the
Look
bee
at
caught
those
me.
sweet dodge moves. Got slowed down by the slime.
I did. I had to juke the slime and I got hit by the bee.
So before you walk out of the cave, are your people going to be like level 6 by that point? Because this is the last fight. I'm curious how close you have, or how much you've progressed in the space of 30 minutes.
They might. They're level 5 right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think you're at the entrance.
Yes. We did just level. Yep. We leave at 5.
That's all right.
Or not. Hello, slime.
Oh, I thought for a second like the game had crashed or something. You're like, nope, never mind.
Nah. We're done with crashing games after last week.
It's a really good sign.
Um,
That was a good ending, though.
yeah. That's alright. I have general
What did you end up
opinions.
giving it?
I didn't. Like, I'm gonna try and move away from just number scores, but I guess if I had to, like honestly, like a 7.
Yep.
The most of it is good, but the gameplay is just so. Nah, it's not.
It has a little bit of pacing issues, too, where it has a large section of just plot. So it's like, okay, I have not actually done the battle system in this game for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, there was a whole stream that was literally just like there was the defense of Alexandria, and that was the only combat I did that entire stream.
Yeah.
But this is a different game that has much combat throughout the whole thing.
I actually kind of like this overworld.
It's alright. Yeah, and here they teach you another weirdly tutorial thing of there's no ends. You touch a statue, and then you're fine.
What?
Time to
That's
sell.
crazy.
Time to sell a diamond. I actually really like this plot point. It's really
Yes.
good and makes sense. Of like, dog, we're a small town shop. We can't buy a diamond. Yeah, you have to go to the big city for that.
I see a kitty in front of a fire.
If you inspect any cat, Null gives a comment. Oh, it's the same one, actually. Here we go. Fantastic. Is the I keep glancing over it before I actually take. Is the town's name Mariba?
Might have been Maribia. This is odd. It should be like the other way around. It should be Alex that's asking him to come with him, not your buddy asking you to come with him to the big city. Because you just got this big thing about the dragon trials. It's like, you know what?
Literally a
Alex, I know you're
dragon telling
afraid.
you, embrace your destiny, don't be a coward.
Yeah, it should be you going like, hey, Ramus, I know you don't want to, go all the way over there, but I got to go over there. You should come with me. But no, we're doing it the other way around. That's
Also,
Rasm.
immediately also disregarding the dragon's advice and just like, hey, we're gonna go right fucking now. What? But fucked up that we lost our healer almost immediately. He looks. I got it. He looks like a fat Harry Potter. You can't
But
unsee
he's
it
not
now.
a wizard. He's as far as you can get from a wizard.
You can't unsee it though. You can't unsee it, can you?
No, I can't. Which is why I hate you.
Also, thanks that I stopped on that text box. Girls are bad for boys. Hi, I'm the Final Fantasy 14 dev team. What? Or not 14, 15.
There you go. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I know who the mascot for 14 is. And she's pretty good.
Also, this is a good bit. Literally bringing in the portrait.
Yeah.
I hate this. Talk to my dad. Dad? Dad?
That's it?
How do you know who Quark is? Explain yourself, Dad.
There are things that are happening. Are you unable to talk to Dad again? Or does he just say the same thing?
No, I was just gonna say the same thing. Oh
Okay,
no.
fair.
Wait, hold up. Okay, no, alright. I skipped over the second one. I thought it would repeat. I forgot it's this game. They actually cycle text boxes. Alright, he was friends with Diane. There you go. That's how.
Yeah,
Diane
he went in
probably
the
told
cave
him
with
about
him, but he stayed here. Okay,
He's Ramus.
sure.
All
Let's
right.
get some slightly better gear.
It slightly is an understatement. Nope. Why does it do that way? Get you shield, armor. You also, God, let's.
He does not need a new shield. That's only one defense.
Let's look at these names.
Yeah, heavy clothes, bad weather
lumbering
workwear.
defense.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
And because this game has limited inventory, I won't be doing my thing where I usually like hang on to everything because I'm a monster.
You said it, not me.
Also, money is actually pretty limited in this game.
Yeah.
For no discernible reason, let me just one of these and one of these.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Why would you buy armlets for... I mean, neither of your dudes can wear it.
For null.
Oh, yeah, good call.
The Weird Woods.
That actually freaked me out. Oh god.
When I bought this game, originally on the PlayStation, it actually came with a really cool cloth map of the overworld.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the dragon knew. Yeah, I still have that bound instruction manual.
Yeah, some of those old games had some really detailed things that came with them. It
The
was
second one came with a
very nice.
pendant.
Yeah.
No. No, please.
Just drag the dragon and throw him outside.
No, you had one job. Dad, I got bad news. Cash. Why did I even farm in the cave?
That is a lot of money that you will save for later. That was quick.
Anime. In the morning. And next time, Weird Woods.